So, evening. I won't say good evening because I've just seen the starting 11. Evening. Jesus Christ, you wait all day for the starting 11. You sit and live in hope that he's going to pick the best 11. And he didn't. And anybody who wanted to have a pop at me the other day for having a go at him about his 11, well, he's gone and done it again. I see a report come out today, which is just PR rubbish, saying that he didn't agree with Unai Emery's starting 11s and tactics. Yeah, guess what? He's still picking the same 11 and deploying the same tactics by the looks of it. Seriously, let's get through this 1 to 11. I swear to God, this game is going to be hard to watch. There is 3 changes, but he has gone with Leno in goal. Man of the match from the last game. I think that was fair enough. Yeah, Leno in goal. Pretty much saved us against Norwich, if I'm being honest. And that's pretty mental. Hector Bellerin at right back. Well, let's be real. Him and Chambers are trying to outdo each other for the worst right back in the league. So let's hope Hector has a good game today, because the last time he played against Southampton, he was a 1 out of 10. And I only gave him a 1 because he put his shirt on the right way. Left back. Where's Wifey? Why? I just like, why? Why is Kolasinac starting? Big up yourself, Sergio. Thank you very much, buddy. Freddie out, fraud. I'll come back to some comments in a minute, yeah? But Kolasinac left back. Why? Why did we sign Tierney? Centre backs. Socrates is starting again. Okay, cool. You've been rubbish all season. Your reward for that, my friend, is start the next game. Yay! David Luiz partners him. Jesus, this is going to be a long night. Into midfield, the Falbanian, Granit Xhaka. This lineup, I swear down there, this lineup is like an Unai Emery lineup. I expected a lot better. In fact, I didn't actually expect anything for this game, because after seeing his lineup on Sunday, I realised he was way out of his depth and he was not the guy. So I'm not even angry. I was fuming on Sunday because I expected better from him. After seeing what he'd done on Sunday, I'm not even upset because I knew he was going to pick this team. So Granit Xhaka, Lucas Torreira, Joe Willock, Mesut Ozil, Lacazette, or Lacazette. Maybe you should watch my streams, because every time I call him Lacazette, he goes and scores. So yeah, Lacazette and Aubameyang. I see a stat today, which was kind of mad. Take Aubameyang's goals out of our season, we'd be bottom of the table. Literally, bottom of the table. Yeah, the bench, Martinez in goal on the bench, Callum Chambers, Wifey's on the bench. You probably better off just getting a flight back to Glasgow, bruv. Yeah, at least you actually have a chance of winning something there. Guendouzi, Reece Nelson, our record signings on the bench again. Don't get it. Martinelli, I think he's our second top scorer this season, on the bench again. It's going to be a long night. It is going to be a long night. There's not really much more I can say on that. I'm just like, I looked at it. I expected it. I picked an 11 that was completely different to that. Marco Silva's been sacked. Well, there we go. I think that was a long time coming. And yeah, we're on the rum and cokes. We've had to go with some harder stuff rather than the Estrella. And I'm going to do something different tonight. Every time there's a goal, I'm going to do a Jaeger bomb. So get on the watch along in about an hour, not even an hour, 40 minutes, half hour. Yeah, what time's kickoff? 55 minutes from now. Yeah, 45 minutes from now. Every time there's a goal, I'm going to do a shot of Jaeger. It doesn't matter what team. We're just going to go ping. It'll be with Red Bull because I can't drink it straight. It's disgusting. But anyone who's joined late, listen, 900 people watching live inside 5 minutes. That is mad. Do drive the likes up. I would appreciate that. And yeah, I'm going to have to fully get hammered tonight because I know what's coming. £100 million rotting on the bench, says Dean. Well, it's actually more than 100 million, mate. 72 mil for Peps, 25 mil for Wifey. So yeah, there's 97 million pound. That's without anybody else on the bench. I just, listen, Anybody who sat there and had a go at me on Sunday for saying, oh, give him time, give him time. No, he's an interim manager. He doesn't deserve time. If he was a brand spanking new manager, fresh into the club, hadn't worked with the players, then yeah, you give him time. This guy's been the assistant manager all season. He's seen the players training. He's taken training sessions. He's done training sessions himself, yeah, with these players. That starting 11, again, is an absolute joke. When will somebody come into this club and pick the best 11? 3 managers in a row have gone with Granit Xhaka week in, week out. I'm sorry, I don't get it. My man needs a tug, yeah, to turn him around, turning circle of a ship, yeah. What do they see in him? Wenger, Emery, and now Freddie are playing him week in, week out. Socrates, why? What do you see in training on him? What are you seeing? Because every single week the guy's been a liability this season. Lack of threat. Apart from the 2 goals he scored the other day, he's been absolute crap all season. I don't understand why he's starting. What has Martinelli got to do to start a football match? He is the 2nd top goal scorer at the football club this season, yet he's sitting on the bench again. And no doubt he will come on with about 4 minutes to go and, yeah, not be able to impact the match. One thing I will say is Bukayo Saka's not in the squad. So that's a bonus, because otherwise he would have been coming on as the first sub. I'm just baffed. I'm baffed. Anybody who thought Freddie's the man, give Freddie time. Listen, I'm not having a pop at you. I appreciate and accept your opinions, yeah? But at the same time, I've been sat here getting cussed and abused for saying, as soon as I see Freddie's lineup on the weekend against Norwich, as soon as I see his subs, as soon as I see his press conference, listen, people have said to me, watch the actual press conference rather than reading the transcript. Well, listen, I've read transcripts all season, yeah? I've never seen a more weird press conference than that one I've read from Freddie Ljungberg. And yeah, it's mad. It is actually mad. So anyone who's joined late, over 1,000 people watching live, do drive the likes up. Don't forget, I will be doing a watch along with Guna Eagle Eye. His link is in the description. Go and subscribe to him. We're going to be going live in about 40 minutes time. We're going to watch this calamity unfold. Hopefully, fingers crossed, 9th time lucky, we actually get a result. There we go. But like I said, anyone who's joined late, I'm not even angry. I'm just disappointed. Yeah. Remember when you're a kid and your parents said to you, I'm not even angry at you anymore. I'm just disappointed in you. That hurt more than being angry, innit? Yeah. I'm disappointed. But yeah, anyone who's joined late, like I said, over 1,000 people watching live. Leno in goal, Hector at right back, Kolasinac at left back, Socrates and Luiz, Granit Xhaka, Torreira, Joe Willock, Mesut Ozil, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. The bench: Martinez, Chambers, Tierney, Guendouzi, Nelson, our record signing, and Martinelli. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I genuinely do not get it. I don't understand what he is seeing in some of these players that every single person who watches my streams can't see. There's not one person in this stream that would pick Granit Xhaka to start a football match, yet 3 managers in a row have picked him week in, week out. Week in, week out. What does he see in Granit Xhaka? The geezer's absolutely pony. There you go, Jamie, I said it. It's absolutely pony. Seriously, man. Kolasinac, what does he do? We've got a decent left back sat on the bench. Why is he not starting games? I don't understand. What are they seeing in training? Yeah, I can understand Hector coming in. I get that one. Socrates, not really. You've been crap all season. It's going to be a hard watch. It's going to be a hard watch. It's going to be a hard watch. There's nothing more to say. Literally, I'm just going to read your comments out. We're on the rum and cokes. It's not all about Estrella. It's all about the rum and cokes. And trust me, every time there's a goal, I'm going to do a shot of Jaeger bomb. I'm going to do a Jaeger bomb every time there's a goal. So get on the watch along. Yeah, I might be a little bit mash up if it goes 5-4 or something, but there we go. Big up my girl Samantha in the chat. How you doing, babe? Let me come back to your comment. Tierney ain't all that, to be honest. Most of his games are mediocre. Jeez, the claws are out, baby. He's been all right. He's actually been all right. This chat's going rapid, man. So bear with me. Terrible lineup. Big up yourself, Highbury. Thank you for your donation, mate. Looks like Lee was right all along. Well, listen, like I said, there was a PR story that came out today about Freddie Ljungberg, about he didn't agree with Emery's tactics and starting 11s and they clashed and blah, blah, blah. Absolute crap. Absolute crap, because he's had 2 games and he's picked an Unai Emery starting 11. I don't expect a sub until 70 minutes, a la Wenger. Yeah, my man's fully going to phone Wenger up and get advice from Wenger. The cloud is still hovering. The stench is still hovering. Yeah, get rid, man. Go and get a manager really quick. Go and get a manager really quick, because this can't continue. Well, listen, I expect us to win tonight, regardless of that starting 11. Yeah, they've been poor away from home all season. They've only scored, I think they've scored 6 goals away from home this season. 4 have come from set pieces. So guess what? We can't defend. So Santa Claus Arsenal are in town. It's that pantomime season. We'll fully gift Glenn Murray a hat-trick tonight or something. It's all good, isn't it? The life of an Arsenal fan. I actually had a hairline before all of this shit. Freddie is absolutely clueless. We need a new manager, says Omar. Evening to you, bruv. Freddie's selection is not convincing, says Dalton. After that team lineup, I might have to get shit-faced as well. Evening to you, Gary. Listen, this is the thing, right? I picked my starting 11. Pepe right wing, Aubameyang up front, Martinelli left wing. Yeah? Then you go with Ozil. Then you go with Torreira. And you go with Guendouzi or Willock, right? You then go with Tierney, Bellerin. You could go with anyone in centre-back. They're all as bad as each other. But to not pick Tierney, what is going on? To not pick Martinelli. Sorry, Martinelli, along with Guendouzi this season, been our best player. Yeah? Neither of them are starting. I get why Guendouzi is not starting, by the way. He's played a lot of games for Arsenal. He probably does deserve to be dropped. But at the same time, why has Martinelli not started a single league game this season? Why? Lack of threats up front again. What did he do to keep the shirt? He did absolutely fuck all against Norwich at the weekend. Thank you, Sergio, for your donation. Xhaka should be with our under 23s. Emery was a fool for starting him, and Ljungberg is a fool for playing him. Sell him ASAP, past the weed. I wouldn't even sell him. Yeah, after what he'd done to the badge and to the armband, I wouldn't even sell him. Yeah, pay him every week. Put him in the reserves and don't even play him in the reserves. Make him rot for the next 3.5 years. Just pay him every week. There you go, bruv. There's your 100 grand, mate. There's your 100 grand. Yeah? You ain't leaving the club. You can put a transfer request, go on strike, do what you're doing. We're going to pay you 100 grand a week just to sit on the bench for the reserves. Yeah? At the end of the day, act like a big club, right? 3 managers in a row have picked that guy. Unbelievable. The geezer is absolutely pony. I would take Robbie Savage over Granit Xhaka. The Falbanian. Yeah, Falbanian, dog shit footballer. What is Freddie doing? He needs to get out. What's all this? Why do we always cry for the lineup to be good? I'm fuming, Lee. Thank you, Abbas, for your donation from the US, mate. Listen, I'm not even angry, man. I expected it. Listen, I sat here and called it on Sunday and I got abused left, right and centre, yeah? Maybe some of you might see that now. Yeah, the geezer had more of an input with Emery's starting 11s every week than you guys think he did. Yeah, let's not forget, he was the assistant manager to Unai Emery. He would have an input in training. He'd have an input in the starting 11s. He'd have an input in substitutions. Yeah, he'd have an input in who gets promoted to the first team. The fact that he has had two picks now, away and at home, and he's picked an Unai Emery starting 11 by leaving Pepe on the bench, Martinelli on the bench, and Tierney on the bench. Thanks for the memories back 15 years ago, bruv. I loved you. You're not a manager. Arsenal need to go and get a manager. Yeah. If we go into the West Ham game without a manager, we're finished. We didn't even beat them last season with a manager. I hope and pray we win tonight. Am I confident now after seeing that? Probably not. I expect us to win. But then if you expect something, you get disappointed. Which is why I'm not disappointed with his starting 11. I picked my starting 11. I ain't even angry with his starting 11. I knew he'd pick that. I knew he'd pick that. Let's just hope Brighton flop, because if they don't, we're in big trouble. I'm going to do a couple more minutes of this. Do drive the likes up. 1,300 plus people watching this. Smash the granny out of the likes. Slap it about. Like Glenn Murray's going to slap our centre backs about. So yeah, come join the watch along. Also tomorrow, daily transfer updates already uploaded, scheduled. Also tomorrow, Arsenal on this day returns. So yeah, that'll be out at midday UK time. That's already scheduled in for the next 4 days. So yeah, that's back on the channel. You guys voted for it on the poll. They're only going to be little videos, 2, 3, 4 minute long videos, but it's going to be a little history lesson, a little memory of games gone past. And yeah, tomorrow's a good one, man. I'm actually buzzing with that. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. But yeah, Jesus Christ, embarrassing. We paid 72 million for a bench warmer. None of our summer signings, apart from Louisa starting, might as well have thrown 120 million in the bin, says Saul. Evening, Abamon. Hopefully you're having a nice evening, mate. Jesus Christ. We're shit and we know we are, says AJ Hammer. Brighton don't have a manager because Graham Potter is on the stream. Come on, baby. Should we put the glasses on? I'm not even joking, right? I'm going to do a watch along, yeah? I'm going to do that with Chig in a minute. Every time there's a goal, it don't look good because I can see myself in the glasses. Every time there's a goal, I'm going to do a Jaeger bomb. Let's hope it's not 5-4 because I might be asleep, like pass out. I'm on the rum and cokes. I didn't want Australia tonight. I knew he was going to pick a shit team and he fully didn't let me down. He picked what I thought he was going to pick. Big up yourself, Evan. Effing Xhaka. Well, listen, the Falbanian gets picked by 3 different managers. Maybe it's us that don't know about football, bruv. But there we go. Listen, I'm going to wrap this up. It's nearly 17 minutes gone. Do drive the likes through the roof. I'll be back in about half an hour. Me and Chig are going to watch this pantomime unfold. It is pantomime season. He's behind you. Yeah. That's maybe what Torreira will be telling Granit Xhaka as he falls over and passes him clean through. He's behind you. Oh, no, he isn't. Idiots, man. I swear down. They better put a performance in tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back in half an hour. Laters, peeps.